welcome back to another video. So today we're doing a Q&A for the junk removal and junk hauling. So I'm gonna get straight into this video because y'all know I like to get straight to the point, and I'm gonna go over a couple of questions that I saw in the comments. Let's get into this video. First question of the day is, how do I start a junk hauling or a junk removal service? So like any business, you want to make sure that you are following your state's guidelines, and that is the business license if it's required, or making sure you have a permit so that way you don't have any surprises. Then research in your area, in your city, see how much people are charging to do small jobs. And if you want to do the junk removal services, you can see how many foreclosures are in your city alone, so that way you start where you are and work your way out. One other question that I saw down in the comments was, how do I find leads for my junk removal company? So if we take a step back and we look at what the problem is. The problem is that the house is off the market and it can't be sold because either A, it's messed up, it needs repairs, this, that, and the other. Most people who want these houses are investors. So if you can reach out to a real asset manager or a realtor and somehow work up a deal to get this house emptied out so they can go in and do what they need to do, that helps them, that helps the investor, and that helps the bank, because most foreclosures, they're in default. You want to get in contact with real asset managers, realtors, investors, and small real banks. Don't go for the big banks because those are going to be harder to get into unless you have a portfolio that's built. If you're starting out, shoot for the small banks that specialize in foreclosures, like for example Wells Fargo. Promoting yourself requires a lot of creativity from your side, and it's mostly going to come from your personality. You are the business. So focus on building relationships when people come in contact with you. Make sure you have business cards and a Google page set up so when people search your name on Google, they see you pop up on that list. You can also do bandit signs or create a one-page Google site that's absolutely free and will be searchable on Google if you start getting a lot of traffic on there. So really look into that. Look into studying and teaching yourself new things so that way the process can move faster and you don't have to invest too much too soon. If you're really good with social media, play around with all the different platforms. Learn them inside out. Do your best to showcase your business on a visual side. Video is the way to go. That can be YouTube, that can be TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook sometimes. You want to be everywhere. So when people type your name into Google, they can see every page that your business is affiliated with, and that gives you credibility. It shows that you're serious about your business, and it helps a lot with your promotion. And of course, let's not forget about LinkedIn, the great LinkedIn. Create the account. Even if you don't know what you want to post yet, go ahead and pop your name in there. That way you can customize your tag on these platforms and no one takes your name, because you want everything to be consistent. I get this question a lot. Do I need a business license to operate? Now that is a yes and no, because like I said in my previous videos, it depends on which state you live in. Some states don't require it, and you have to think about how much you're gonna be hauling. Are you gonna do construction, residential trash, apartment complexes, commercial buildings? Are you just gonna do small hauling, like general, like scrap, moving some furniture from one office to another office? So depending on the volume of hauling that you're gonna be doing may determine if you need a permit and a business license and insurance to cover you and your employees. I would go with an LLC so that way you can protect your business and get the benefits of loans or grants that is funded to you. You will have the opportunity to team up with different banks who want to invest into your business because your numbers look great, your portfolio looks wonderful, and you're also building your credit so you can tack that on to your living costs, your gas, your meals, you know, everything can be paid off just because you built this entity. Okay, what's next on our list? Should I build a website for my business? Of course. What do you mean? I know how difficult it can be building a website when you have no knowledge of where to start or how to do it or how to make it look just as good as the other websites like Apple. I tried to meet deadlines for my website and it was extremely hard because I had to manage other things for my business. The best advice I would say is to start with Google Sites. Google Sites is amazing. It's free and it's perfect practice for you to teach yourself how to start dragging and dropping things on a single page. So if you do decide to build your own website, you'll already have the basic skills needed to go ahead and push it through. If you know someone who has these skills, go ahead and give them a job so that way they can build their portfolio too and show you, you know, what their skills are, because they may be the person that you need to help you with the IT part of your business, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna create a video showing y'all how to do a demo of a Google site, and I will also drop that link down below so that way I can share that template with you so you can go in and customize it how you want and create your own website. All right, next question. How much should I charge for each individual project slash job? So this would depend on if you're doing general hauling or if you're doing junk removal. General hauling, you can charge base pay. So if you're picking up a refrigerator and a couch and a love seat, that can be a $200 job. And if you do 3 of those in a day, that's $600 in your pocket that you get to take home. Of course, minus the gas, but if you put all of your jobs near each other, you'll be able to bring home more profit because you won't be driving across town just to complete a job. The best people to target would be small business offices, people who need to move small furniture like desks and chairs and anything else that their company has that needs to be switched over to another building. A great place to start showcasing your business and testing out prices to see if people will hire you to come do small jobs for them is thumbtack.com. You can create your own profile, upload your work, your pictures, and show people what you have to offer. If you want to branch over to the junk removal area and start cleaning out homes, you can use this as your portfolio, use your review status to justify any prices that you charge the realtor or the bank. And that is a whole nother pay scale once you get to that point, because we're talking about $1,500 and up just to clean a small 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom house. No 2-story, just 1-floor house. So imagine, you know, what you can do. And like I said, depending on your state, the pay may be higher. We all have our blueprints. Not everything works for everyone. That's why it's up to you to take the blueprint and customize it. With Thumbtack, you can build your profile and see what other people are charging and try to get a little bit under that, so that way you can compete on a realistic level and actually make some income starting now. So today, if you haven't clicked off this video yet, go down in the description, sign up for Thumbtack. No, I don't get any commission from this. This is just a resource that I think is very helpful and I think can help grow your business immediately, because people are needing junk removal services and hauling. This will be a great start for you to show the banks that you know what you're doing and that you're no newbie to the game. Thank you for coming and chatting with me. I hope you got some value out of this video. Don't forget to comment any questions down below, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video.